What's going on, everybody? I'm Lamar, and this is a political short. And the news I have, you already know, but I just want to reiterate and express my excitement for it. But Joe Biden has picked his vice president in Miss Kamala Harris, okay? She is the first woman of color to be on a national ticket, and I'm quite excited about it. However, she's getting ripped apart from our own side, which is, I'm not surprised by that. It's interesting that the left, which is the Democratic Party, is more critical of her than the right, which is the Republican Party. Go figure. Why is that? They're talking about her record as a prosecutor in a decade ago, perhaps, I don't know, way before she was in the Senate, in San Francisco, and then as Attorney General of California. Along with that, she's being called too ambitious by the right, the Republicans, and she's being called not black enough or not doing enough for black people by the people on the left. I guess black women can't win, huh? What's interesting about that to me is that let's talk white men. White men have run this country forever, right? They do whatever it takes to get to the top, to claw their way to the top, stepping on the head, stepping on the shoulders, pressing people down, whatever it takes. Have you guys seen the show Billions, which is one of my favorite shows? They do whatever they can. Does anyone bat an eye about what they do to get to the top? Does anyone critique every single thing they've done in their career? Do they comb their finances, comb every vote, comb every move they made in their early part of their career to make them bring it back and make it as a negative for them when they get to a high point in their career, like Kamala is right now? It's a shame to me that we're not excited about a woman of color. And I know a lot of people are saying she's not black, she's Indian and Jamaican, she's black. In my opinion, she's blacker than Barack Obama is, even though his father was Kenyan and his mom was white. She seems more black than he is to me. So I don't understand why it's such a freaking issue why we can't get into support of a black woman, who I consider a black woman, who went to an HBCU, who pledged AKA, a black sorority. I'm so confused by it. A member of the Congressional Black Caucus, second black woman to be in the Senate, first black woman to be on a national ticket. Can we get this woman a just due, and can we be in support of something and not be in the business of making it harder and raising the bar higher for people that look like us when we do what we have to do to get to where we need to get to be at the table? If anything, Joe Biden is the one we should be taken into account or held to the fire. He's at the top of the ticket, and he's done a hell of a lot more than Kamala has to negatively towards our community, in my opinion. Good old boys, statesmen, as they say. So my announcement it's not really an announcement, just that I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. And I'm asking you, just stop. Let's support the ticket. Unless you want Trump to stay in. Now, if you want Trump to stay in, by all means. I mean, it won't bother me. I keep getting my tax breaks and paying less in taxes. Whatever. However, I would prefer to have this historic moment of having a black woman in as vice president and potentially the president of the United States. I see that happening. Let's not tear her down in the process. She's very well capable of doing the job. And it's very interesting how all the news source, Fox and some of these other ones, kept saying she was too ambitious. When in the hell has it been a problem to be too ambitious? Don't you have to be ambitious to raise in the ranks and become president of the United States or a vice president or a senator? Wouldn't you have to be ambitious? Has any white man ever been called too ambitious? I'm waiting. Have they? Have any white men been called too ambitious? I'll listen. Which white man do you know that's ever run for any public office, national office, has been called too ambitious? There is none. It doesn't happen. Only black women get called too ambitious, almost as though they need to know their place. The same way she's been chastised in the media by Trump and by people on the right about how she mangled Biden in the debates. That's her job. She's running for president. It's a debate. Her job is to win and to point out flaws in her opponents, because the job is to make yourself show and prove that you are the best candidate for the job. That means bringing up stuff about your opponent. So why in the hell do you guys feel like, and some people are calling for, even Democrats are calling for her to apologize to Joe Biden for the way she mangled his ass in the debate? Are you crazy? Absolutely not. She shouldn't apologize for doing what she's supposed to do, doing what all candidates do. Just think of the stuff that Biden said about Obama, or the stuff that other candidates said about Biden, or the stuff that Cruz and Rick Perry said about Trump. Rick Perry ended up being in the cabinet. So that's politics. That's the way the game works. And it's ridiculous to me that there are different rules for black women as it relates to politics. Actually, there's different rules for women for some reason. There's stuff Hillary couldn't get away with because she's a woman. Because a woman is expected to stay in her place and not embarrass a white man or a black, or invite them and take color out of it. They're not supposed to embarrass men on a public stage. They're supposed to stay in their place. And I think that's a damn shame. We gotta do better. Can we do better? We gotta do better. We gotta be better. Matter of fact, we gotta build black better. See how I put that in there? I'll tell you guys more about that movement soon. But this has been a political short. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's just my words on Kamala Harris. I'm sorry, Kamala. You know what? There was a big thing before I go on the mispronunciation of her name. So I've been saying it wrong, and I apologize. It's Kamala Harris. Forgive me, and it wasn't intentional. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. President Kamala Harris. Sounds great.